As an environmental scientist, my assignment is to go out and monitor our wild trout populations. So, that would include, going out doing surveys, monitoring the habitat, getting in the water, checking out the populations, all in order to make kind of management recommendations for angling in the future. In Southern California, sometimes it feels like it's almost forgotten because there's less water down here, but there's an amazing dynamic in the streams when you look at them. We get in the water and, we're basically, we have our mask on and we're just counting fish. As we kind of move our way up the stream, you just keep a track in your head, how many fish you see, what kind of fish, what are the size classes for those fish. And, every once in a while I'll pop out of the water and tell whoever's taking the data, what I saw. Okay, for this section I've seen 2 trout. We have one that is about 10 inches, a second one that is in the 12+ inch range. For our Trout in the Classroom program, we bring trout eggs into local classrooms to kind of foster this, this responsibility for the environment in kids, and hopefully they bring that forward into the future and really learn to enjoy going out into nature. I always kind of grew up in the suburbs, but during the summers I was able to go visit my grandfather's farm, where I would go fishing, hiking, catching frogs, all that kind of stuff. It was just what I loved to do the most. 1.3. In school, my favorite course was always biology, and when I eventually got to college, it wasn't until I took my first ecology class that I realized that's what I want to do, with the rest of my life. I went to college at UC Santa Cruz. I got my degree in ecology and evolution. I was a scientific aide for about 5 years. It's kind of a long time for some people, but because I loved it so much, I was willing to just stick with it until I eventually, got a position that I was really hoping for in the fisheries department. If I didn't have this job, I don't know what I would be doing, because, I just like this job so much. It's hard to picture me doing something else.